Hello students, in this class I want to explain about the D'Alembert's principle. D'Alembert's principle. What do you mean by the D'Alembert's principle? Okay, this is very important for 5 marks questions. Okay, let us discuss about the statement. What do you mean by the statement? What is the statement for D'Alembert's principle? Okay, see here the statement. The virtual work done on the moving system by the applied force and opposite effective force is zero. What? The virtual work done on the moving system, the virtual work done on the moving system by the applied force and opposite effective force is zero. This is zero. So what is the statement for D'Alembert's principle? The virtual work done on the moving system by the applied force and opposite effective force is zero. Okay, so let us prove for this. Okay, for the equation of system, for the equation of system that is summation I fi minus pi dot delta ri equals to 0. Okay, according to Newton's second law. So students, all of you familiar with the Newton's law. What do you mean by the Newton's second law, or the expression for the Newton's second law? So according to the Newton's second law, we know that F equals to ma. Okay, mass and acceleration. What do you mean by the acceleration? Fi equals to m. The rate of change of velocity means dv by dt is nothing but the acceleration. Okay, so next term is what? Fi equals to, rearrange the term. First I d mv by dt. Okay, so that means Fi equals to d by dt. See here, mv means what? P equals to mv. Okay, so that's why I wrote mv equals to p, dp by dt. Okay, this implies Fi equals to pi dot. Okay, dp by dt is nothing but pi dot. Okay, next also Fi minus pi dot equals to 0. Okay, where I equals to 1, 2, 3, so on up to n terms. Okay, next these equations means that any particle in the system is in equilibrium. Particle in the system is in equilibrium under a force which is equal to the actual force Fi plus a reversed effective force pi dot. Therefore, for virtual displacement. Therefore, for virtual displacement delta Ri, see here, what also Fi minus Pi dot equal to 0, where I equals to 1 to so on up to nth term. These equations means that any particle in the system is in equilibrium under a force which is equal to the actual force Fi plus a reversed effective force Pi dot. Therefore, for virtual displacement delta Ri equals to summation I equals to 1 to n Fi minus Pi dot delta Ri equals to 0. Okay, 0. But Fi is nothing but Fia plus small fi. Means what? Where in this equation Fia is applied force on ith particle. Applied force on ith particle, and small fi is the force of constraints. What do you mean by the constraints? It is the limitations for the motion of a system of the particle. Okay, next, this implies, see here, put this Fi values, that is Fia plus Fi in this equations. Means Fia plus Fi minus Pi dot. Okay, that is summation delta Ri equals to 0. This means what? Summation I equals to 1 to n Fia minus Pi dot delta Ri plus summation I equals to 1 to n Fi delta Ri equals to 0. Just rearranging the term means Fia minus Pi dot, right? First it is, next Fi delta Ri. Okay, again we restrict ourselves to the system for this, to the system for which the virtual work of the constraint is 0. Work of the constraint is 0. That is summation I Fi delta Ri equals to 0. Next, then summation I equals to 1 to n. Okay, Fi of A minus Pi dot delta Ri equals to 0. This term is 0 means this term is 0. So this is D'Alembert's principle. This is known as D'Alembert's principle. So what I discussed, see here once again. D'Alembert's principle. What is the statement? The virtual work done on the moving system by the applied force and opposite effective force is 0. This is the statement. Let us see the proof. For the equation of the system, that is Fi minus Pi dot delta Ri equals to 0. This is the equation of the system. Okay, according to Newton's second law of motion, F equals to ma. For the ith particle, Fi equals to m. Acceleration means rate of change of velocity, dv by dt. Fi equals to, rearrange the term, first write d as it is mv by dt. Already we know that p equal to mv, so change the term mv to p, so Fi equals to dp by dt. Dp by dt is nothing but Pi dot. This term means what? fi minus pi dot equal to 0, where I equals to 1 to nth term. These equations means that any particle in the system is in equilibrium under a force which is equal to the actual force Fi plus a reversed effective force Pi dot. Therefore, for virtual displacement delta Ri, Fi minus Pi dot delta Ri equals to 0. Fi means what? Applied effective force and force of the constraints. Fi equal to Fia plus small fi. Put these values in this equation. Okay. Means summation Fi means Fia plus Fi minus Pi dot delta Ri equals to 0. Rearrange the term Fia minus Pi dot delta Ri plus summation I equal to 1 to n Fi delta Ri equals to 0. Again we restrict ourselves to the system for which the virtual work of the constraint is 0, that is summation Fii delta Ri equals to 0. Then this term is 0, means remaining only this term Fia minus Pi dot delta Ri equal to 0. So this equation is known as a D'Alembert's principle. Okay, understood? Now Lagrange's equation from D'Alembert's principle. Lagrange's equations for D'Alembert's principle. Already we know about the D'Alembert's principle. So using that principle, we have to solve the Lagrange's equations. Okay. Lagrange's equations. According to D'Alembert's principle, according to D'Alembert's principle, what we know that summation Fi minus Pi dot delta Ri equals to 0. Okay, this means what? Summation Fi delta Ri minus Pi dot delta Ri equals to 0. Okay, consider this as equation number 1. See here only Fi minus Pi dot delta Ri equal to 0. This is D'Alembert's principle. Okay, write as it is Fi delta Ri minus Pi dot delta Ri equal to 0. Okay, already we know that summation Fi delta Ri equals to summation Fi dou Ri by dou Qj into delta Qj, where in the generalized displacement. Okay, this is nothing but summation Qj into delta Qj. Okay, substitute these values in this equation. Means what? Summation Qj delta Qj minus Pi dot delta Ri equals to 0. Okay. Next, see here. This means this term delta Qj minus Pi dot delta Ri equals to 0. Okay. Next, summation Pi dot delta Ri. Okay. This means what? Summation d by dt of mi Ri dot delta Ri. Why I wrote this one? See here. D by dt means mi as it is. D by dt of Ri double dot is nothing but Ri double dot. Okay. Delta Ri. Okay. P equals to mv. V is nothing but d r dot by dt means m r double dot. Okay. So P dot equal to mi Ri dot. This is P. Okay, P equal to mv, then P dot equals to this much. Okay, Ri dot mi Ri double dot delta Ri. P equals to mv. Okay, P dot is there, no? P dot means m means same as it is. dv by dt, that is nothing but m into r dot. Okay, so mi ri dot is nothing but p dot. Okay, don't confuse. Next, this means summation mi ri double dot delta ri is nothing but dou ri by dou qj into delta qj. Okay, this is nothing but this one. Okay, next consider the term summation d by dt of mi ri dot dou ri by dou qj equals to mi ri double dot dou ri by dou qj plus mi ri dot d by dt of dou ri by dou qj. See here, consider the term d by dt of mi ri delta ri is nothing but dou ri by dou qj. Differentiate mi ri dot, differentiation is ri double dot dou ri by dou qj as it is, plus mi ri dot as it is d by dt of dou ri by dou qj. Getting? Now therefore summation mi ri double dot dou ri by dou qj, okay, means this term, this is equals to, take this as in this side, means summation d by dt of mi ri dot dou ri by dou qj minus mi ri dot d by dt of dou ri by dou qj. Okay, clear? Now consider the term means d by dt of dou ri by dou qj, means differentiation of dou ri by dou qj is nothing but dou ri dot by dou qj. Okay, similarly dou ri by dou qj equals to d by dou ri by dou t. Next, dou by dou qj by dou t. Dou is as it is, ri means dou ri by dou t, qj means dou qj by dou t, is nothing but dou ri dot j dou q dot j. Differentiation means dot is present. Okay, next, substituting in above equation, substituting in above equations, means that is summation mi ri double dot dou ri by dou qj, that equal to summation d by dt of mi ri dot dou ri dot by dou q dot j minus mi ri dot dou ri dot by dou qj. Okay, see students, I am writing this steps, means what, d by dt of dou by dou q dot j summation 1 by 2 mi mod ri dot square minus dou by dou qj summation 1 by 2 mi mod ri dot square. Okay, see here, note this term is d by dt. Okay, first dou by dou qj. Okay, 1 by 2, right? 1 by 2 mi. Differentiation of ri dot square is 2 ri dot ri double dot. Okay, this 2 and this 2 get cancelled. Remaining term means what? Mi ri dot ri double dot is nothing but dou ri dot by dou q dot j. Okay, so this can be written as like this. Okay, means 1 by 2 mi ri dot square is nothing but mi ri dot dou ri dot by dou qj. Okay, d by dt, share note. Okay, next this means d by dt of dou t by dou q dot j minus dou t by dou qj. Okay, where t is the kinetic energy of the system, where t is kinetic energy. Okay, next t equal to means what? Summation 1 by 2 mi mod ri dot square. Next summation pi dot delta ri is equal to what? d by dt of dou t by dou q dot j minus dou t by dou qj delta qj equals to 0. Okay, next according to first equation means what? q is there, no? F d by dt of dou t by dou q dot j minus dou t by dou qj minus qj delta qj equals to 0. Okay, next the virtual displacement delta qj are all independent of one another. Hence the set of n equations, if the coefficients of delta qj is 0, the above equations becomes d by dt of dou t by dou q dot j minus dou t by dou qj equals to qj. Okay, next we know that Fix equals to minus dou v by dou xi, Fiy equals to minus dou v by dou yi, Fiz equals to minus dou v by dou zi. Okay, next Fi equals to minus delta I into V. Minus delta I is nothing but I dou by dou xi plus j dou by dou yj plus k dou by dou zi. Okay, next qj is what? Summation Fix dou xi by dou qj plus Fiy dou yi by dou qj plus Fiz dou zi by dou qj. Okay, this means what? Minus summation dou v by dou xi by dou qj plus dou v by dou yi by dou qj plus dou v by dou zi by dou qj. Okay, this can be written as minus dou v by dou qj. Why? xi get cancel, yi zi get cancel. Okay, next dou v by dou qj is equals to 0. Why? Due to potential energy is not dependent on velocity. Why? Because potential energy is not depends on velocity. Next, see here, d by dt of dou t by dou q dot j minus dou t by dou q dot j equals to minus dou v by dou q dot j. Okay, see here students, d by dt of dou by dou q dot j t minus v minus dou by dou qj t minus v equals to 0. This term means what? See here, d by dt of means, this means dou t by dou q dot j minus dou v by dou q dot j minus dou t by dou qj minus into minus plus dou v by dou qj equals to 0. Means what? Dou by dou q dot j means t minus v. Okay, next minus dou by dou qj equals to t minus v, minus into minus plus equals to 0. Okay, next L equals to t minus v. L equals to t minus v means the above equation can be written as d by dt of dou L by dou q dot j minus dou L by dou qj equals to 0. Okay, next the Lagrangian function L be defined as L equals to L of q1 q2 so on up to q1 dot q2 dot so on up to qn dot, that is equals to t minus v. See students, the Lagrange's equation from D'Alembert's principle is d by dt of dou L by dou q dot j minus dou L by dou qj equals to 0. So what we discussed, D'Alembert's principle, and using D'Alembert's principle, Lagrange's equation. Okay, thank you.